Welcome to the Big Ree and Ace Pick 6 NFL Week 6. Let's go, Ace.
All right, boys, NFL Week 6. Just telling Ree, cannot believe it's already Week 6. Gosh, I mean, it's like, dude, like the season is just going by. This is the time of year that everybody's waiting for, and it's like, gosh, 6 weeks already in the hole. Unbelievable. I mean, I don't know about you guys, but I'm pretty sure you guys are all on the same page here. I mean, everyone's got their own rituals. Big Ree is waking up 3.5 hours before the first game starts. This guy's got a whole pre-game ritual, all kind of crap that he does. I don't even want to get into that. For me, it's just, there's nothing like a Sunday morning, boys, waking up. I wake up usually about an hour or so before the game start, and just to give myself enough time, get that cup of joe, Colombian roast going, get the whole wheat pancakes. Usually, for sure, everyone's like, dude, Ace, you're getting whole wheat pancakes every damn week. You know what? That is true, but I have a ritual. I start with the pancakes, get my cup of joe. That gets me through, about, the first quarter of the game. Then I go to round 2, French toast, different things, then I take a break, and then it's like, okay, lunchtime, different stuff. So look, boys, we all got our rituals, and just being on the recliner, like reclining back like this with the big screen. I mean, there's no better feeling, boys. There is no better feeling, boys and girls. There's no better feeling, and I cannot wait. Before we get into the actual games, one thing I wanted to discuss, we've been getting a lot of comments in regards to parlay videos. Parlay videos. Post the damn parlay videos. You guys keep talking. It's week 6. Where are the videos? One thing I want to explain why it's not that damn easy for me just to post the parlay videos. And I'm going to give you guys a financial lesson. Not sure how many of you guys understand this, but I'm going to give you guys a little, financial 101 right now. Well, there's something that we call diversification, boys. And so we're giving you guys some picks here and there. 3 picks from Big Ree, 3 picks from Ace. Harry B is throwing out picks. Look, if you just go ahead and put all the cheese on that one pick, yeah, you can do a double up. But if they don't, you're done. That's it. You're investing all your stock in Apple, all your stock in freaking Uber, Tesla, whatever. Yeah, if it does well, you're doing well. But if it doesn't, that's it. Everything is in one basket. Diversification, boys. So when it comes to parlay videos, we're mixing and matching a lot of different games. We have a strategy where we mix different games, first of all, NFL games. Then we have college games. Then there's a mix of games, NFL and college on parlays. Then you got spreads, you got over and unders, you got just money line picks, boys. Then you got there's a percentage of, let's say you start with $5,000, boys, in for the weekend or whatever. Let's just say this is just a number. Don't think about that. Then you're like, okay, well, out of that $5,000, we're gonna do 25 parlays out of the $5,000 or 30, and then there's gonna be a percentage of those that are 2-teamers. Then that's good. That should be more. You should do more 2-teamers, then a little bit less 3-teamers, then 4-teamers, then mix in. I try not to go more than 4 teams. Throw some money lines in if you're going to go to 5. But we have a whole system. This is a system that we got in place. And so, look, we can do it, and it's a lot of energy when we post this. But look, throw it in the comments. Let me know what you guys think if you guys want to do it. But I don't want to hear all this bullshit that we're putting up too many picks and you guys have to roll with us. You can't just pick a few of those parlays. You got to go with the whole, you got to pick everything and go with it. So look, it's a system, and give me some feedback and we'll see what we can do. Big Ace is really busy nowadays, so that's why it's another part of this, with the parlay tickets. But everybody's asking about it, so we'll see what we can do. Anything you want to throw in, Big Ree? Nope. Nothing? Okay. All right. Here we go, boys and girls. Start you guys off. We got Cincinnati at Baltimore. Baltimore is 11.5 point favorite. Cincinnati 0-5, coming off a 26-23 loss versus the Cardinals. I told you guys, watch out for the Cardinals. They're going to get that win. They did. But look, they're not that bad of a team. You know, three of their losses have been by 4 points or under. And, you know, they've given up no more than 27 points in 4 out of their 5 games. Andy Dalton is playing much better than the other Ohio quarterback in Baker Mayfield, and he doesn't have as close to the weapons that Baker has. Look, Baker's playing like complete trash right now. Reed's been saying this guy's overrated. He's been playing like crap. But you know what? One thing that Baker's been in the news recently because dumbass Richard Sherman talking about like, oh, Baker snubbed me on a handshake at midfield before the game. Then video comes out that Baker shaked his hand. I mean, what kind of crap is that? Seriously, how does Richard Sherman say this guy didn't shake my hand? I mean, who comes up with this stuff? I mean, this is Richard Sherman's like, oh, I'm going to apologize and I don't want to talk about it again. What? Damn right you don't want to talk about it? It's an embarrassment. Why would you make up something like that? How do you not remember if you shook somebody's hand and then you go in the press conference and go on a rant about, oh, this guy didn't shake my hand, Bush League stuff. Dude, Richard Sherman, I had some respect for you. You should always speak up, but that was absolutely ridiculous. And you're not going to just get away with this with an apology, bro. You should getting ripped for this. It's so ridiculous, dude. I'm surprised Baker, the outspoken guy, didn't have a little bit more to say because he should rip Richard Sherman one on this. This is ridiculous. Anyhow, then let's get into Baltimore. Baltimore coming off a 26-23 OT win versus Pittsburgh. Harry B called that. He told you guys take Pittsburgh plus 4.5, and they covered. And look, Baltimore's only wins versus Miami, Arizona, and Pittsburgh. Not an impressive feat of teams. They got a weak defense. Lamar Jackson's passing yards have been reduced every single week since week 1. Pass yards have been going down. Look, they got a solid team. Lamar Jackson, he's a real deal. I like him. No way in hell are they covering 11.5. No way in hell. Slight upset alert, maybe 25-30%. You know, Cincinnati's really lacking weapons and they're on the road, but anything can happen there. But look, they're covering 11.5. Lock of the week, boys, no question. Take Cincinnati plus 11.5. Game 2, we got New Orleans at Jacksonville. Jacksonville is 1.5 point favorite here. New Orleans 4-1, coming off a 31-24 win versus Tampa Bay. And I'm not a huge fan here. Look, they've been squeaking out all their wins this season. Run game has been definitely struggling without Mark Ingram. Kamara is there alone, and I told Reed, don't draft that guy. I told you, bro. Did you draft him?
No, I took
you
McCaffrey.
Yeah. Did you? And who did you draft? Who was the second guy? Who was your second running back off the board?
Devontae Freeman.
Woo! I told this guy, Don't even go there. Okay, Teddy Bridgewater, look. This guy is not going to do much against that Jacksonville D, especially if Jalen Ramsey returns, which I feel like he is. Then we got Jacksonville, who's 2-3. I told you guys that week when Jacksonville was 0-2, I said, watch out for Jacksonville. I guaranteed that Tennessee win. I guaranteed it on Thursday night. I told you Jacksonville's winning 10 games and making the playoffs. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
They won 2-1 since. They are still going to win 10 wins. I told you guys you should have took that future. Jacksonville 200 to win, 200 to 1. I told you guys, just like I told you guys on the Raiders, watch out. You were laughing your ass off when I said, and then they strung out the Colts.
No way.
Who did they win last week?
The Bears.
Okay, 2-game winning streak. What did I tell you guys about Dallas? What did I say about Dallas? I said Dallas is not a good team.
I'll give you that one.
All these people in the comments were like, are you stupid, Ace? What do you mean Dallas is not a good team? Do you even watch football? What happened to Dallas since? 2-game losing streak. Those guys are... Look, Dallas is not a good team. Dak, like I said. Anyhow, Jacksonville 2-3, coming off a 34-27 loss to Carolina. They blew that game with the turnover. They should have won that game. They should be 4-1 right now, Jacksonville, without Nick Foles. Watch out for Jacksonville. Running back Leonard Fournette is looking really good. He's looking like the franchise type player that they drafted number 4 overall. Look, they're still going to win 10 games. They're going to make the playoffs. This is an easy one. There's a reason why Jacksonville is favored against a 4-1 New Orleans team. Don't sleep on this one. This is an easy one. Do not get fooled. Take Jacksonville minus 1.5. Game 3, we got Philadelphia 3-2 at Minnesota. Minnesota is a 3-point favorite. Philadelphia 3-2, coming off a 31-6 win versus the Jets. Last week I told you guys, take the Jets plus 13. That was my lock of the week. And unfortunately, Luke Falk, that was the third string QB for the Jets, is complete garbage. Complete garbage. Obviously, they're not even letting this guy throw the ball past 10 yards because this guy is so bad. Like I said, I could probably get in there and throw the ball. Some damn comment said these guys have probably never played sports. I wish you would have played any freaking football and basketball. Get me. Whoever, I don't even care who it is that was in the comments. You could be a D1 player right now. I wish you would come on the basketball court with me. I wish. Please, please. Track me down and I will play you all day. And I'll take your 401k money. Okay, look, Philadelphia, not a good team. Overrated. Wentz is overrated as hell. And look, listen to this. Philadelphia, they're going to go on a 6-game losing streak, boys. Listen, 6-game losing streak. Maybe they get 1 win, 1-5, but that's Philadelphia's next 6 games. Minnesota, 3-2, coming off a 24-10 win versus the Giants. And look, only losses are on the road versus Chicago and Green Bay. They're a good team. Those are tough teams on the road, even worse. They're an extremely tough home team to play against. And look, Cousins gonna play good. He's playing well, and he's gonna have a good game against Philadelphia. Running back Dalvin Cook is just on a complete tear. I mean, he is just on a tear. Another easy one, boys. Don't think twice. Take Minnesota -3. Okay, Harry B. A few guest appearances on the show. He is 2-0 so far. He's got his pick for the week. Harry B's best bet of the week is the Dallas at the Jets. Cowboys are a 7-point favorite here. Harry B says, take the Jets +7. Loves the pick. As he agrees with me, Dallas is overrated. Playing garbage teams. Sam Darnold is returning. Those guys are out for blood. They still have a strong defense. Don't sleep on Le'Veon Bell. You know, he's been knopping it. He's only averaging, I think, 3 yards per carry because they have Luke Falk in there. They can't even throw the ball. They're stacking the line. They know he can't do anything. He's going to have a big game. And he's saying, take the Jets +7, Harry B. All right, Big Ree, let's go.
I'm going to start you guys off with the 49ers at the Rams. The current spread is Rams 3.5. We got the Rams the 49ers coming off a blowout win versus the Browns on Monday Night Football, 31-3.
Wow.
Just spanked them.
You called that.
And yeah, I said that. And then we got the Rams coming off a tough loss, 30-29. Last second missed field goal. Greg Zuerlein, he makes that 9 out of 10 times. The 49ers looked really well on both sides of the football, even special teams getting fumbles on that. They got 2 interceptions from Baker and 1 fumble. Matt Breida had a big day, 114 rushing yards, a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown. George Kittle finally got his touchdown. And I mean, now the Rams defense just didn't look the way they were, and I just don't know what to expect out of the Rams. But let's look back who the 49ers have played. Week 1, defeated the Bucks to a 2-3 now. Week 2, defeated the Bengals 0-5. Week 3, defeated the Steelers 1-4, no Big Ben. Last week, Browns were 2-3. No winning team. The Rams are at home. This is a must-win for them. Don't get fooled. I'm going with the Rams -3.5, and I want you to go with the Rams 3.5. The next game I got is the Texans at the Chiefs. The current spread is Chiefs -5. We got the Texans coming off a big win versus the Falcons. They blew them out. We have the Chiefs coming off a shocking loss on Sunday night to the Colts.
Tell them. What did I tell them?
Ace told me on this one. I don't know why he didn't put it on last week. I just don't know why he told me.
What did I tell you?
He said the Colts are going to win straight up. And I don't know why he didn't put it. Nobody expected that, not even me. The Texans played well last week. Deshaun Watson killed it. The O-line played well. He didn't get sacked once. Will Fuller had a career day with 217 yards and a hat trick with 3 touchdowns. The Chiefs just weren't themselves, man. I mean, Mahomes got hurt. It just did not look pretty for them. The Falcons, I don't know what happened. They put up 31 points on this Texans D. So we got some good points there. Tyreek Hill is coming back, most likely, not for sure. Damian Williams will be back this week. Patrick Mahomes is going to bounce back big. I'm taking the Chiefs -5. This is my best bet of the week. And the final game I got is the Seahawks at the Browns. The current spread is Seahawks -1. We got the Seahawks coming off the close win versus the Rams on Thursday night. We got the Browns coming off a blowout, embarrassing loss on Monday night. Seahawks look good. Russell Wilson is playing lights out. The MVP in my opinion. Just amazing football. Chris Carson has looked good on the ground as well. Their defense didn't look that good at all though. We got Browns, they got their ass whooped. There's nothing holding it back. Baker had 3 turnovers. The defense was completely lost. I don't know where they were.
No idea.
So this is like the trap. Like, I have a question. Why is it only 1? Like, you got to ask yourself. So even I thought about this. Why the hell is the spread only 1? And then I looked at it. The Seahawks are 4-1. I get it. The 4 games they played, and 3 of them they won by 2 or less. They beat the Bengals by 1 in week 1. They beat the Steelers by 2 at the Steelers with Big Ben out half of the game. And then they won last week versus the Rams on a missed field goal. The only team they won comfortably versus is the Cardinals. Let's be real, guys. And besides the Cardinals game,
Big Reed.
They gave up 10 points to the Cardinals. They give up an average of 23.5 points. Besides the Cardinals game, they give up 20 plus to each team. Don't get fooled there. This trap written all over it. Vegas wants you to take the Seahawks. Don't do it. Nick Chubb is going to have a big day on the ground. Baker will bounce back. He can't get any worse than he was last week. I'm taking the Browns +1. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Peace out.